the forces of evil are gathering around Camelot. The Black Knight was sighted atop a desolate ridge. A scheming Morgan plots a revenge. Saxon troops are on the move, and acres of timber are being felled for the siege engines. And yet, Lancelot has all but vanished. Excalibur is still to be recovered, and the Holy Grail remains just a legend. These are troubling times indeed. Will you, young squire, come forth and pledge allegiance to your fellow knights at the Round Table? Is your heart pure of intent and ready to sacrifice for the good of all? Or will the dark promise of power seduce you into treason? Thankfully, in these darkest of times, there are new knights still brave enough. Or is it foolhardy to join the Round Table, and Merlin himself has seen fit to begin meddling in the kingdom's affairs? In Shadows over Camelot, we play as Knights of the Round Table, attempting to protect Camelot from the forces of evil. Our progress is represented by various swords that lie on the Round Table. In seeking victory, we must successfully complete various quests in an attempt to fill the table with white swords. However, a quest that ends in failure will add black swords to the table. The game ends once the table is filled with 12 swords, and in order for the forces of good to prevail, a majority of the swords must be white. The forces of evil are relentless though, and may also prevail if the castle is surrounded by 12 catapults, or if all of the knights perish during their travels. Should evil seize victory, any traitors in the court will be victorious as well. The quest for the Holy Grail is the most important, as completing it adds 3 white swords to the table. To obtain the Grail, any number of knights must work together to place 7 Grail cards on the quest. To complicate this, evil can place its own despair cards on the quest, potentially negating progress already made. Once found, the Grail can be expended to save the life of a dying knight, restoring his health to 4. To obtain Excalibur, knights must discard white cards in an attempt to move the sword closer to Camelot's side of the river. However, these discarded cards are not shown to allies, and any traitors in our midst may choose to discard incredibly helpful cards, while still maintaining a facade of benevolence. Successfully finding Excalibur will add 2 white swords to the table, and whoever holds the sword may add +1 to any combat he may find himself in. The quest for Lancelot's armor may only be attempted by 1 knight. Whoever seeks it must play a set of 3 identical fight cards, as well as a pair of fight cards of a different value. His opponent also accumulates fight cards, and the quest is completed when 1 track is completely filled. At that point, the totals of all the cards are added together and compared. Should good prevail, 1 white sword is added to the Round Table, and the victorious knight obtains Sir Lancelot's armor. The armor allows him to look at 2 black cards at the start of his turn instead of 1, and he may choose to play the lesser of 2 evils, or perhaps the greater, should the knight's loyalties lie elsewhere. Completing Lancelot's quest also heralds the arrival of a terrible dragon. The fight may be attempted by multiple knights, and together they must play 3 sets of 3 identical fight cards, all of differing values. Defeating the dragon brings 2 white swords to the Round Table. The wars against the Picts and the Saxons are continuous, and their armies may return even after claiming victory or facing defeat. To fend off these invaders, knights must work together to place a fight card of each value, 1 through 5 in numerical order. A successful campaign will add 1 white sword to the table. Failing a war, however, in addition to adding a black sword, will also add 2 catapults to the siege around the castle. The tournament against the Black Knight is another continuous quest, as the Black Knight is relentless. Whichever knight attempts to fight him must play 2 sets of fight cards, each a different value. Defeating the Black Knight adds 1 white sword to the table. Knights who choose to spend their turn at the Round Table may draw 2 cards to add to their arsenal. They may also attempt to destroy an approaching siege engine by playing fight cards and then rolling an 8-sided die. If the fight cards are higher than the roll, 1 catapult is removed from the board. King Arthur, son of Uther Pendragon. Once per turn, he may exchange 1 white card, face down, with another knight of his choice. Sir Bedivere, Lord of Dunraven Castle. During his turn, he may discard 1 white card and draw a new one to replace it. Sir Owain, Knight of the Lion. When fighting a siege engine, he may roll the 8-sided die before playing his cards. Sir Galahad, the son of Lancelot. Once per turn, during his heroic action phase, he may play 1 special white card for free. Sir Bors, the Grail Seeker. Anytime white cards are shared, he may participate in the sharing, even if he isn't present on the quest or place where the sharing occurs. In most games, players compete against each other to achieve victory. Shadows over Camelot proposes a journey of a very different kind, where you and your fellow knights, as Knights of the Round Table, will collaborate to jointly defeat the game. At first glance, this task seems simple enough. After all, shouldn't a band of young and noble knights, fleet of foot and sound of mind, easily defeat a game that plays itself? Alas, your quest is further complicated by the ever-present possibility of a traitor in your midst, biding his time, waiting to strike at the worst possible moment. But enough words. Don your cloak, climb astride your warhorse, and gallop into the shadows to join us in Camelot!
Welcome to Quicke Plays! We're playing Shadows over Camelot. Let's do this. I haven't looked at my card.
Are we actually going to start on us all yelling at
Eric, look, it's Jason. No, it's the king. Look, it's the king.
I'm back. Just for a little bit.
Oh yeah, Jason.
For big guys.
This is a shit intro. Okay, we're going.
I don't care.
Alright, step one, everyone. Welcome, my fellow knights. We must all surrender one white card. Throw it in the middle.
Yep. Oh crap! I forgot about that.
I threw a card at random.
The lighting doesn't work. They all look white.
Doesn't it have to be face down?
No, it's face up.
Face up.
Ooh, I want to.
And we've got little what's-his-face over here, giving up his Merlin.
I am Sir Owain. I shall end your life.
Should I be concerned that you're giving
Why
up
are
your
you gonna-
Merlin?
No, I'm helping.
Why are you saying you're gonna end our lives
card?
though?
I don't know.
It's
Right
like
at the
a
beginning
threat.
of the
It's
story.
like a threat. So he's gonna be like, "Aha! I'm Sir Owain." Everyone's gonna be like, "Ah! Oh, wait, you're terrible."
What are we?
Oh wow! 1, a 2, and a Merlin.
Well, look who's
I like
looking
them
helpful
Great,
now.
great bounty, guys.
That'll certainly help against the Black Knight. He's a pussy.
I would like to shit in a lake.
By that, do you perhaps mean go and help fetch Excalibur?
Yes, I shall fetch the Excalibur.
Quite a loyal cause.
Yes.
I'm in a good place to start pursuing Lancelot's armor.
I am in a pretty good place to go find a certain drinking object over near the...
Of course, the fabled keg. I've heard good
The
things.
holy keg of Camelot. Shall we have the holy kegger? So I got. I'll bring the wenches. It'll be a jolly good time.
Sir Boring and Sir Galad.
Wars.
Sir Boring.
Galahad. It's pronounced Galahad.
I believe I'm going to live up to my name, and I'm going to sit on my ass and eat ice cream for a bit.
Okay, sounds pretty boring.
I heard Netflix is.
I would
The
like,
ass
I
of
would
a
like to
boar.
draw some of the less mighty of mighty cards to go
I'd be
dump
fine.
into the lake.
Yeah.
Forfeiting those.
Yeah.
Any,
I'm
any
okay with
objections?
I would like to
I
dump
have no
into the lake.
objections.
No objections? Yellow?
I object
On what grounds?
to nothing.
Okay.
There you go.
I
So-
shall leave. Shall I leave
What?
the least mighty of mighty?
I would like the Merlin card.
We can talk about it since we see it.
You traitor.
I'd like the Merlin card.
Am I taking all these?
I don't need the 2.
I feel we should go in a quiz.
Does anyone need the two?
A quiz.
I
If he's
need-
gonna shit in the lake,
Yeah,
I need to
might
know
as
that.
well.
establish that.
My girlfriend lives in that lake.
I'm giving the 2
she better like the
to
smell of
Owain.
shit.
Oh goodness.
I don't need the Merlin card.
I don't need it either.
Shall I shit Merlin into the lake?
Let's go into Sir Boring. Alright.
Traitor.
You did not
Sir
need...
Boris does it again.
Might I interject? I believe it should be our king who goes first.
No.
My liege.
Fair enough.
I believe we should establish a constitutional democracy.
Hang him!
Burn the witch.
How did we become knights?
I,
Their standards are
clearly,
awful.
I made bad decisions.
My king?
Yeah, this is
I
your
believe
fault.
I'm going to call a...
I have my diploma from Knights.com.
Of course. Was that from the back of the comic book?
Do you know what? No, it was actually from a newspaper clipping.
choice. I move for a vote of no confidence.
I have no confidence in that idea.
Well, I have now done that, so I believe I'm going to move from the castle and leave all of you weirdos to take care of my business.
Ladies, we need your guidance. What would we do without you?
The king is seeking the holy keg.
Winches, it'll be fine. Yes. Keg and witches, keg and witches, keg and witches.
I believe it goes to you, Sir
I do believe
Benedict.
that was an
Or would it go to
Orleans
Sir Boris?
spy.
We're gonna let it go to you.
We're going
this way.
We're messing things up. Oh, it is medieval England, so I guess that makes sense.
This is true.
Drive,
My
drive on
lord,
the left,
you are
man.
an ass.
For my
Is this like Australia where the water goes
everything's
counterclockwise?
backwards. Yep, dingoes ate my squire.
Baby ate my dingoes?
Except we don't know what the fuck Australia is at this point.
All right, for
Does it
my
even
evil
exist?
action, I'm going to
Nor
draw.
do we know what a toilet is. So we can think that reference
Black
toilet
card.
is a
crate you set in a corner.
I shit in the river.
Well, that's your toilet
I'm
then.
Jason's
The
girlfriend.
knights are awfully up to today, my liege.
Yes, they are.
Well, I have news. The Saxons are advancing. Place a Saxon on the beach.
So those the
The Saxons!
These-
My lord!
No, that's where we go. It has to count to 4, starting with no.
No?
No, you start
Oh, the one!
There you go.
So the 3, correct? Yes.
All the discards go right here, face
I
down.
don't think it even matters
Oh,
anymore.
now he's fleeing. Good.
For
The Saxons.
my good action, I will stay at the table and draw 2 cards.
Exquisite.
No peeking over there.
Ah, very poor choice in cards.
Ah, yes, indeed.
This is going to be your talk the whole game.
Ace of whores.
Then I'm going.
The horse is my favorite suit.
I'm going to end my turn there.
You cannot be saved.
Sir Owen,
Sir Owain shall draw a black card.
Sir Wilson,
Sir Owen.
Sir Owain Wilson.
Owain Wilson.
Ah, no.
Owain Wilson.
Despair. Lay the first empty card farthest from the Holy Grail.
Oh, despair.
Despair.
That is also on you,
Well,
Sir
don't
Benedict.
just-
It's on the
What
Saxons.
did you do? Why are you throwing despair at the Saxons? That won't defeat them.
No, he's throwing despair at the king.
I shall.
Not the king.
My-
His
Just to
word.
see how despairing he
My
is.
king.
We can't vote him out of office if you kill him.
My
This is
king, I would like to
democracy for
draw
the
2
last time.
cards.
Oh, are you asking me to draw your
I
cards
would like
for
you to
you?
draw my
He-
cards.
He is a little farther away from
My
the
king.
table.
This is your rule.
Thank
You're
you, my
in
king.
charge.
I guess that makes
My
sense.
king, would you...
Proletariat shall rise up against the bourgeoisie.
I really don't know how he became a knight.
I will be
think you can take
sacrificing
it down a bit.
some of my life's force to move
Take it down
to
a notch.
Excalibur.
Then it's time to take it up.
Well, 1 second. 1 second.
Were we doing something?
I'm traveling.
Sir Owain,
Oh.
your travel card.
What kind of
And a-
shit will you
a
find in the
hush.
woods?
A hush fell over the knights.
Except for Sir Galahad, who's kind of an ass.
And now, on to scene 24. A smashing scene with some lovely acting.
Get on with it.
Nothing happens. Discard.
Does it actually say the whole scene?
Yeah, it actually says.
Oh my god, I forgot they had Monty Python
It's a
references.
pretty wonderful expansion.
Oh,
I do believe I
yes.
forgot to draw mine
Oh,
when I
yes.
moved.
I'm looking forward
Oh,
to
you
this.
moved. Oh, you're the king. It's,
But he's
you know,
the king. It's good
the
to be the
king.
king.
Everybody gets one.
You get one. There you go.
I'm the only one that gets one.
You had a bodyguard, and he drew the travel card, and he got killed on the spot.
I like the idea that while we're traveling, we're traveling through the woods, and you can just hear in the background very faintly, just off in the distance.
And off in the distance,
Galahad?
off in the distance, they're filming Monty Python,
It's your turn.
and we're just trying to ignore them.
I
Like,
believe
don't.
we need to acquire a turkey leg for the king to chop on during this game.
How about you take your turn, Sir Galad?
I pass.
And perhaps fix your health.
He folds.
He falls. Yahtzee!
Dang it, Sir Galahad! Yahtzee hasn't been invented yet.
I forgot how to.
Draw a black.
If you notice, it's actually
Bad
written.
action first.
It's
Bad
actually
action.
written on your card. It's almost idiot proof, but you
that
are very
point?
easily proving that wrong.
Unfortunately, I'm an illiterate.
Medieval England, of course.
I swear to God, if I get the plague again, I'm going to slap all of you.
You know what happens.
The Black Knight!
No, you can't show us.
Don't
you can't
show
show
us,
us.
don't show
You
us.
can't show us.
I just did this and then I
Actually, no. I thought you
He
can
can.
show it. If
No.
you don't show it, you get a card.
He's
though.
choosing to show it,
Yes.
but he didn't even give himself the choice.
Okay, so wait. You
don't know the rules!
so Galahad, you remember? Okay, so we have the Black Knight. Tell us the story of the Black Knight. How is he faring?
Well, we don't have to tell us. We see.
He was fucking the lady of the lake, and they had a falling out. He's living at his mother's because all of his shit is at her place. It's absolutely ridiculous, and that's why he's evil.
But if it's at her
Because
place,
he's
it's
bitter.
soaked.
Because a lady distributing swords.
No, I
from
think he's living at his mother's house.
Yes.
Yes, but all his shit's in the lake. It's gonna get soaked. It's ruined now.
Yes!
Do you realize how those tapestries? Those
Well,
are
the
waterproof?
sword is in the lake. The sword's in good condition.
Yeah, but the sword's fine. It's stuck in a fucking rock. It'll be fine from rust.
Why did it fall over?
I
That's
do
not-
believe that is in a hand
Which is in a rock.
that is coming out of waves.
There's a dog
How
nailed
about
in
the
my
king shuts his fucking mouth?
How about Sir Galahad finishes his turn?
From now on,
I'm getting loud.
whenever you draw a card, you must read it to yourself without showing anyone.
Yeah.
Oh, rules are so interesting.
You can now do a good action.
Oh, so I draw one of these cards.
No, you can read your card. You can move to a quest. You
No, so I can draw one of these cards.
you may draw two of
can.
those cards.
Maybe I only want one there.
You can draw two.
One can't be selfish in this.
It's only a limited amount of cards, you know.
Yes, we're bound to run out. Just like the forests. Chop them all down to make catapults. A brilliant idea, my liege.
Those are the forces of darkness. I mean, I know he put the first catapult down, but
Yeah, let's just.
There
let's
we
just
go,
maybe-
okay.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm very
apparently Sir
challenged.
Galahad
You're
is
welcome.
played by someone else.
Yes.
You didn't realize I was the retarded knight, did you?
And now on to another night.
Another
But
day,
I
another
wasn't
night.
done with my knighting.
Well, too bad.
Yeah, you are now.
No. So, I am going to choose a card. And it is for the Grail. It's for despair.
Oh dear.
I believe you mean the
But-
keg.
The kegger of holy
the
wines.
holy keg.
Of holy wine and riches to get drunk off your fat ass. Which is perfect for me because I'm going to sit on my fat ass at this table and draw more cards.
Traitor!
Do you draw two cards?
That's quite the
Yes, you do,
accusation.
Sir Bors.
You're damn right it is.
Outside of the rules of accusation. You watch your ass.
Well, I guess.
Ooh, this is nice.
Sir King?
Oh, is that me?
Oh, it is my liege. He's forgotten already.
I believe I will call another Uber. A medieval Uber.
Medieval Uber.
Do you just ride on the top of the catapult part and when you get to your destination just
Well, and you have to be
I'm
really.
very disappointed
You
in
have,
you,
to
my
train
liege.
your pigeons to go directly to the Uber.
I will place down a shard of the keg.
Huzzah! Give him a rump. I didn't get a rump out of that guy.
A rump or a harumph?
A rump.
I would prefer the rump.
with
Only this
flowers.
lady of the lake. She has a very fine rump.
I do believe it is now you, Sir
Even though it's a bit
Sir
soft,
Bedivere,
like
that's
a
me.
raisin.
Well, to begin,
Raisin
Get up.
cunt.
I'm
It's
going
so
to
good.
draw an evil card.
Someone get Galahad too much.
Despair!
It's okay.
Somebody
the
wanna go to
caffeine's
the
bound
Grail?
to warm up.
Someone's at the
God
Grail.
damn it!
Oh, who's at the Grail?
It might be a good idea
Way to do your job!
He is doing his job.
You're not doing it well enough.
You all have been plotting against me. I think I might be in a kingdom full of traitors.
That would certainly be a twist.
What's
I'm
a
not going
twist?
to. Damn it!
For my good action, I'm going to attempt to travel to Sir Lancelot.
He's in the 13th century yet.
Merlin travels with me. He joins me. I'm the Orange Knight. He joins me. I now have help on my quest for Lancelot's armor.
I'm waving.
Hopefully, not still on his corpse. Hopefully, someone like took it off and cleaned it a bit. But
I'm waving.
see what happens.
I'm waving you.
You're not waving. You're like doing the moon lean.
Yeah, I'm
Sides away.
pissing. You see, I'm pissing.
Doing a Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay.
I'm pissing in the lake.
They can't see that. There we go.
Okay.
He's doing a little
Yeah,
lean. Apparently, I'm left-handed. Huh?
Southpaw!
Who knew?
Get rid of that. It's unnatural.
I shall draw a black card from the
To be
black
fair, in
deck.
this medieval times,
Blacks.
we probably should burn him at the stake for being left-handed.
7 riches. No further life point may be sacrificed until the quest is victoriously completed.
Oh, okay.
Where do we want those to
That's
sit?
good to know.
Do we want them to
Probably
sit right here on the
easier.
gate?
We put them here so we can see them.
Yeah.
So
Jimmy's in charge. Right?
life points can't be sacrificed. I mean, they can still be lost. You just cannot
Yes.
sacrifice them as a bad
For your
action until
Okay.
the quest is won.
For my first discard of lake shitting,
Quit shitting on the lady of the lake. I would like to fuck her.
I'm not shitting on her. Oh yeah.
Well played.
It's
Owen.
getting on her eventually.
If you do that, you're going to upset the Black Knight.
So Galahad,
Who gives a shit about him? He lives with his mum.
Well, he's an environmentalist.
His mum and
might-
his nan. Up the road.
So Galahad, you might want to remember the Lady of the Lake probably gets around a lot. Just remember to wear protection. Keep your helmet on.
And take your turn.
please take it.
Take your bad action first. You can draw a black card.
Or put a catapult.
Or put a catapult. I guess if you really
Well,
want
maybe
to.
I should just take a very long and awkward pause.
Awkward pause, you say? What would that look like? How long will the awkward pause last? Will Sir Galahad ever get on with it? Find out next time on Quicke Plays.